we're gonna take a quick breather, talk about my guy, man, in the sponsor of Washington Football Roundtable, my guy Anton Benton.
Hey there, ladies and gents. Your local handyman, Anton Benton, here to help you with your problems. I'm here right now on the job site, taking out whole kitchen cabinets. A little bit more work to do, but if you got a project at your house that you need to get completed, I'm your guy to finish it up for you. Give me a call, let me know what you need to get done.
Your new company, man. Shout out to your new company. Go ahead and tell the world about your new company real quick.
Oh boy. So marketing Anton Benton Pros.
Yes.
Doing everything from plumbing to electrical to making huge decks to doing closets.
Yes.
Doing it all. Doing it all.
That's what's up, man. I'm super happy
Thank
for
you guys. Thank you. I gotta send you.
Yes, sir.
I gotta send you that so bad.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, that's my guy, Anton Benton, man. Dude travels, goes everywhere, does everything. Definitely get at him. And also, also real quick, if there's anybody out there that does handyman work or is looking for work or wants to help, my man's looking for help, man. So definitely reach out to him. Anton, put out, talk to him, put out your stuff, but definitely get in touch with him, man.
Amen. Hey, listen, brother, I thank you for this spotlight. Look,
absolutely.
My business is Awesome Artisans, and I'm here as a just as a contractor. I do a lot of things out here. I'm not the licensed guy. I'm skilled at a lot of it, though. So, I've been doing this for over 15 years. I'm not, 1 year guy. I'm not new to this. There's a lot of things that I've been, I've traveled to a lot of places, Denver to Oregon to Washington, Florida. I've done some things. So I'm out here always searching for a new guy. Anybody I can trust, honestly. There's a lot of people I like to trust, I like to talk trash to. They ain't going to talk to the police about stuff. Let's learn about this stuff together. This is what the job is about. So if you do or have jobs in the Northern Virginia area, come talk to me. My name is Anton Benton, but you can also see me at Awesome Artisans on my Facebook or my Instagram.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Hey, and he keeps it clean. He don't splash like everybody else in the building who wants to make a big splash. Ladies and gentlemen, Kirk Cousins, Brian Burns, Mike Evans, Russell Wilson, and recently Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs. The list goes on and on. Teams are making moves left and right. And we made a couple. I think we've made a couple splashes, but somebody else thinks that's just a drop in the bucket. So go ahead, bro. Do we need to make a splash, or are we already splashing in the water? What we doing, man?
Sean, crazy, man. But no, man. I don't think we made a splash yet. This right here is not a splash, Sean. This is not a splash. Anton, I know you know what I'm talking about. All right. What the Giants did was a splash. That's what that's what they did. They got Brian Burns, big guy, right? Coming out of, big name, he's shown what he's done, traded for him and got him a little bit of nothing. I think they got rid of a fifth and a second. That was it. Gave him a 5-year deal. You know what I'm saying? That's a splash. That's what we need to do. We need the splash that I think would be a Patrick Queen, a Devin White, L'Jarius Sneed. That's the type of splash I want. Yeah, y'all know that. That's what I'm talking about. As I tell this man, Sean, that we did not make a splash. This 2 year, 1 year.
How many people we have here? This is one.
That should pick up. That should pick us. That's That's good. That's good. That's good. Those are pickups. That's what we need. That these are guys that's gonna produce on the field. But this ain't splashes though. This ain't splashes. Like,
oh my goodness.
hey,
Oh my goodness.
Josh Norman. What?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, the Josh Norman was a splash, even though I know it didn't really pan out the way one. But when we got him,
I would suggest not using that example if it didn't pan out.
I know, but when it did, when we got him at that time, we was excited. We was like, "Yo, this is the splash we talking about." That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need.
Huh? Say
Who they?
Santana Moss was our splash.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And look, Santana, hey, it worked itself out. Josh Norman, hey, he had a couple. D'Angelo Hall when we picked him up from Atlanta.
London Fletcher.
So it can work, absolutely. But
hey, Antoine Randall.
Okay, but here's the thing: it can't. And I don't know about Antoine Randall because he had just won a Super Bowl. He was like, I've already won. I can go here and get paid.
He was nice though. He was nice for us though.
He was great. He was great. Absolutely. But look, Ben said y'all can have that diva Devin White. He a diva? Talk to us, Ben. How is he a diva? Because I don't want to bring none of that drama to the team. I'm gonna say that right now.
As long as he do better than Chase Young, we all right. We don't.
I mean, we needed an edge rusher. Does it make a certainty? No. It makes it better than the lineup that we probably have.
True.
You talking about Armstrong?
Who are you talking about? White? Devin White?
Devin White.
Oh, linebacker. He's the middle linebacker. Right.
But see, but that here's the other side to that. We just got Frankie Louvu. I mean, we running two middle linebackers, or what do we like? Are we running a 3-4? We running a 4-4, 4-3? Like
remember when we were talking about last year how I said we were getting rid of our edges because we need to get a 3-man front. Remember how I said our 4-man front was killing us because on like those long drives and our defense is on the field too long, we leaving our big man out there, just all of them. So it leaves us clueless when we have a 3-man rush and we don't have like linebackers floating out. So I feel we could help to transition into a three-man front set.
Yeah, we could be a 3-4. We could absolutely be a 3-4, and then if we get a Devin White, we have Frankie Louvu. Then you put Jamin on the edge. You let him play outside linebacker and roam and run to the ball.
In the center,
if we're going to go 3-4, I wouldn't have a problem. What's the issue with that? First and foremost, let's go to this. Ben said Devin asked for $100 million before 2023 season, and
that's a splash.
Yeah, they declined it.
And you said he declined it?
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? This is what Ben said the Buccaneers did. They said he wanted that, they declined it, and they let him play out his 5th-year option. He didn't even play near as good as he needs to. If you're my issue, Deron Payne, case in point, if you know you want to get paid, then and they say, show me, we saw what happened. Chase Young, he wanted to get paid, but he didn't show us nothing. I think if that's how Devin playing out there, I don't know that we want to bring that in house.
No, I mean I wouldn't bring that in house, but going back to the 3-4, I would run a 4-3, but I would do it like the 49ers are doing. Adam Peters knows he got them linebackers, and the reason why, Fred Warner and Greenlaw, I think he hitting free agencies also.
Not the one that got hurt.
I thought. He isn't.
Oh, he might be. You talk about the one that tore his.
Yeah, the one that got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might be. He is. You're right.
Okay, if he is, I know he got to recover from that. But I would do that, man. You have these 3 linebackers. Obviously, Jamin Davis will be on the outside, but what's his name? Frankie would be in the middle, or Devin White be in the middle. Frankie on the outside, and you got some guys that can cover guys. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I would do, like a Patrick Queen or a Devin White. But absolutely, I mean, do it like how the 49ers did. They had a decent defense, man. And they had linebackers. They had linebackers that could guard anybody. You know what I'm saying?
You are right, Alex. Because I've been watching. So if you've watched like Cleveland, Denver, and Buffalo, all played like that floating linebacker. So
Yep.
Garrett was doing that in Cleveland a few times.
Yeah.
Where he wasn't in a stance. He was kind of like, hey, I'm gonna chuck it here, whatever, inside. But he was floating around like between on the edge, or he was gonna run it inside.
Right.
So I feel that's like where this defense is starting to change shape, where
Right.
a 4-man front, and it could be like a floating 3-4. I don't know. So
Right.
I will be watching out how our defense uses this.
Right. Well, how Ron did it, Ron would have one linebacker and then have Cameron Curl or Quan Martin would come up at linebacker, and it would be a safety playing linebacker because they could cover better, because we didn't have linebackers that could cover.
Yeah.
This time, we got Dan Quinn, we got, what I'm saying, like we got these coaches that can really focus on this now. Instead of bringing the safety up and letting the safeties play back, we can have 2 linebackers on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to have some dogs. We got to have some linebackers. And Frankie is a start. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind Devin White. I don't know what he said, Tampa Bay fan guy said, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he is a diva or not. You know what I'm saying? But it does look like he wants to get paid. Some players, you're right, Sean, some players that do get paid, they back off, they slack off. But look at Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat, he, we wanted more from him. So, and he did look good. We wanted him more than Chase Young. But then when we did let him go, he gets that big contract from the Bears, and the dude plays lights out. Like, I mean, he looks like we should have got a first-round pick for him instead of a second. You feel what I'm saying? So some guys, when they get that bag, they ball. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is a chance that you have to take. So
I get what you're saying.
You know what? And you're right. Like there's no doubt about like buying the right amount to what we have. But I think right now we're not making a big enough splash yet, because I don't think we can. I don't think we will just in the beginning before season. I feel we will in the season somewhere. Like we're gonna get somebody on the trade or on Sneed. That's where I feel.
Look.
That's where Mr. Moral Support is saying. Like I don't feel like I feel we are making a big enough splash like right now with what depth chart we're going with.
Oh yeah. Yep. And I think that's what's the focus. Right now they said, okay, we have a whole bunch of holes. We know what we need to do. Let's make the move. AG was somebody we were thinking about, Logan Thomas. A lot of these guys that we had over the last couple of years, we were thinking, what are they going to do? They've already shown. Before free agency, they got rid of them. AG, they got rid of today.
Yep.
Now they're bringing in these other guys. The time, if anything, we know that the splash is we're making moves and we're not waiting.
Splash in-house that it is.
Absolutely.
Right. We're doing what we need to do and we're not waiting.
Right.
I agree.
Sean Spencer, I just sent you a video in your DM as Devin White play. It'll tell you what could be if you guys sign him. Okay, definitely. I'll send that to the group and we'll take a look. At the same time, we know the guy has great capability, and if we're going to make a splash in that direction, we're talking about it. If we're going 3-4 or bringing 4 linebackers, it'd be great to have 2 quality guys in the middle, and that's 2 more than we've had over the last 4 years. So
I'll
take that. I'll take